Tonight, to celebrate the power of humor to overcome every obstacle, welcome to the Humor Hour 2024.
Please make some noise for Special Edo!
I am your host, Eniche Quinn, and I'm excited to be on the red carpet with KeduTV. We're going to be bringing you all the laughter, excitement, and of course, the glamour. Get ready for a night of unstoppable laughter. The stage is set, jokes are locked, and of course, laughters are coded. When they say impossible, we say challenge accepted. Let's go have some fun. I'm out here on the red carpet with
Toby Forge.
Easy Okon Oguleye, and I'm your cake girl.
My name is Asas.
Lee City. Or you can call me Clarity Body, that's what my fans call me.
Poshatili.
My name is Ajebo. I'm a comedian, entrepreneur, cartoonist, animator.
Zion, you know what it is.
My name is Julius, the genius.
I am DK, aka Mama Chinedu, we outside.
Special Nidu.
Eti no sa.
Prince Wheel. Depends on how you want to call it. If you use Ajabota as Prince Wheel.
Prince Will.
Tell your number one downstairs neighbor, Floxy Florendo. One you know, baby, one you know, Papa. Action game, most beautiful, most charming. Everybody they shout, everybody they scream. Now me they run now.
I'm the number one champion. I'm the Kuntus master. I'm the Mele Mele master. I'm the blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
If I go to Baba Fela.
Base.
iPhone 1.
Pop Stunner, all the way from Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas, ATS to Lagos. We out here, baby.
Oh my God, it's Fioki. We're outside.
What's so special about this, your touch that you're always flashing?
Yeah, it's a covenant I have with God. It's not changing. It's not going anywhere. God forever. On God.
I'm so excited not only to see Humor Awards in its 3rd edition, but also because I'm a nominee.
Has been nominated alone. It's not easy. Can you hear everybody screaming?
Can you hear the crowd?
Can you hear the way everybody is hailing me? That's what happens.
Our industry is blessed with different talented human resources. So it would be nice to just go in there and see how they are being celebrated tonight.
Kedu Kirikou, which your winner? Kirikou, if you believe Nedu should win, make some noise.
Do you think comedy can be learned or it's just a talent?
That's a very, very, very beautiful question. Do you think comedy can be learned or is a talent? When it comes natural, it is actually beautiful. I feel like it's a gift. So you just need to find it, right? But comedy being learned, it will look forced. So I believe in the fact that if it's your niche, if it's something, if it's inside of you, it's definitely going to work. You're not even supposed to try so hard, talent. Yeah. So there's one thing that God always does. God uses your talent or God uses your gifts to elevate your talent. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. This so much means to me.
Let me say presently now, anybody can just do comedy.
So I can be a comedian.
Yeah.
So I'm funny.
Not. Let me just calm down. Anybody can do comedy, okay? But it takes time, it takes energy, it takes, how will I put it, take focus, you get, to do comedy. So it take rehearsal, it take resources, so you get to do comedy. So for you to become a comedian, first of all, you need to know what you are going out for, also who you are looking out for. Then if it's for family, if it's for relationship, if just different aspects you get. So then you now focus your energy on what you get.
If you learn comedy, you will not last in the industry. But if it's something that is your talent and that is what is God's gift, it's just like music. Those who read music can't last in the industry much. But if it's from God, like I said, on God, if it's from God, if it's your way of life, or if it's a natural gift from God, then you last forever.
It's a combination of both. Once you have the talent, there are different things that you can learn to polish that talent. So it's a combination for me.
Comedy is a talent and it can also be learned, it can be taught. There's something they call comedy club nowadays where people, aspiring comedians, go to learn comedy. Let me say this, every stand-up comedian starts with somebody's joke. Yeah, even me, before I started, I watched the likes of Abororo, The Stalker, see one or two things I feel like I can do. Then before I start going deep and start making my own craft, So when I don't finally get my own niche, I have to just free them and start doing my own thing. So you can actually learn it, but you will not deliver it the way who, you know, and people where they learn them, they quick tire them.
That one safety.
I think it's inside. Even if you learn itself, it's inside. If it's not inside, it's not inside.
If it's not inside, it's not inside.
They say practice makes perfect. Even the best comedians have to go from stages and stages and stages to get their experience. I feel like if you really have passion for comedy, you can work towards it, and gradually when you climb stages, you'll get better at it. So,
It's a talent. It's inborn. It's in you. Yeah. It's inborn. Like my husband now. You can't say my husband learnt it.
Yeah, definitely.
He did not learn it.
Looking at him alone, you will laugh.
Exactly. His movements, everything about him is just comedy.
Definitely.
So, yes.
I think both. It can be learned because it depends. If you don't have the talent and you stick around with a lot of comedians, and you can be influenced and be funny eventually.
Can be learned, but if it's not natural, it can never be like somebody who has it naturally. It's not the same thing. I think it's more inbuilt than learned.
It can be learned.
Why do you say so?
Okay, so from what I know about the comedy industry, let me use comedy clubs as an example. The reason why comedy clubs exist is because people have to hone their talent, right? So you have people who have a flair for stand-up comedy, but they're also scared about how the crowd will react if their jokes are not funny, right? So they go to hone their skills. So by the time you go on stage the first time and your joke is not very funny, by the time you go up again, you have fine-tuned that joke, right? So with time, you get better at it. So yeah.
So yeah, you can actually learn. It's two ways.
There has to be you have to have some sort of humor in you. There has to be that spice. But yeah.
Comedy can be learned. If you hang around enough comedians, after a while it rubs up for you. So yes, it can be learned, and then you work on the skill.
I think anything can be learned, but I mean, there's something called ibinibi and ability. Is it ibinibi? Ibinibi and ability. Yeah. So ibinibi in your red term means you're born with it. Ability is, you can do it. So there's a difference. I know you can learn. I believe you can learn, but it stands out if it's inbuilt, if you're born with it.
Comedy is an art, I would have said you have to have the talent to be a comedian, but over the years, I've seen people without the talent learn the skill of it. And once you have the skill of comedy, you can navigate through. You don't need to be extremely funny to be a comedian. Some comedians can just tell a story with light humor, and there are clients who prefer light humor to everyone. So you don't need to be excessively funny. You must not be an agodai or a basket. Once you understand the acts of comedy, welcome to the game.
It's more talent, but over time, people have come to understand, to learn and master the craft. But it's more of talent. You just have to. If you don't have it,
Everything can be learned. Everything, absolutely everything can be learned. It's like humor is like raw material, right? Yeah, you need to have some. Everybody is born with some element of. It's like an emotion, right? Do you get so? But then, if you about making people laugh, right? I'm sure no matter how boring you are, you've made somebody laugh in your life. Your mom, So what that means is if you continue, if you do the right thing, right, it can be learned.
It has to be in you, because if you don't do it right, everybody's just going to look like you as a stranger on stage. Yeah. Like some people say, when randomly if I sit down with my friends, they say, you sure say you're not going to add comedy during your guitar or singing? I say, are you sure I can do it on stage? Let's just do it behind the scene like this.
No, it's definitely a talent. I feel like people who learn comedy, you notice from the craft. So you can see someone who is naturally gifted in comedy and someone who try to learn, you get. So it shows.
It's a talent, yes, but it can be learned. Don't forget, it can be learned. Because I tell you what, there are comedians, when they started, they were nothing, but they started. And gradually that's why we have mentors. They have mentors. They have somebody that they follow. Do you understand? Yeah. Like me, for instance, any comedian, anywhere I see you just make me laugh, I'll just send you out and begin to take you for shows.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
There are many people like that.
True.
There's no need delving into
So I don't know if it can be learned. I know when it's inbuilt, it's easy, it's effortless. I believe there's no skill that cannot be learned. But there was one time I tried to learn stand-up comedy. I said, I beg, I know they do. So I don't know.
It's a talent. You can learn it. If you learn it, you will still perform, but it will finish. And when it finishes, you now start looking for where to learn again. But when you have it, it will just be coming.
I feel like the best comedy comes from the heart. It's like it just comes from the heart. You can't learn how to be funny. It's either you're funny or you're not.
It could be learned, yeah. But anything where they learn, you go see, say, they learn, yeah. So that is innate, that is inside. Yeah, you also get to. Yeah.
As we are celebrating the young, we are celebrating the middle age. That's Gen Z, the millennials. And we are also celebrating and appreciating the presence of people that made our childhood fun. There's a man seated here.
What's that ridiculous thing you were meant to believe when you were a child?
Well, someone once told me that it's possible to pack a plane. Like when a plane is flying in the sky, it can land in my house and give me some sweets and chocolates and then fly again.
And you believe that?
Yeah, I did.
I was made to believe that that I can fly without a wing.
Who be this guy? How? Did you believe it actually?
Yes, now I actually tried it, sef.
You feel?
I tried it.
Did you fly?
Wait now. So I went to my how will I put it? Like we had there's like a mountain,
yes.
And there was like
valley.
Yeah, valley. So I'll just be there, and then I'll not spread my hand. You will not believe.
If you wear rubber band to suck your blood.
Did you believe that?
Yes, now, when you use rubber band and sleep, or when you
why you don't come wear rubber band?
No, I've actually used rubber band. I've used it and I slept off, and my blood is still intact.
Your blood no finish.
When they send you message, they will drop spit, saliva on the floor and say, if you don't go and come back before the saliva dries up, you are in trouble. You are in trouble.
When it's raining heavily and there's lightning, that means elephant is giving birth.
Yes, no, but I think it's rain and sun at the same time.
Yeah, so that was like
you believe?
messed up. Of course, we all did, didn't you?
Me, I believe though. I think I would still believe it.
There are plenty, but I think the most ridiculous one was when I was told that if I take fruits like oranges and I swallow the seed, that it will grow from my ear, from my mouth, from my eyes. So every single time that I swallowed orange seed, straight to my mother, it's going to grow. It's going to grow.
It's made to believe that whenever my mom tells me, go and bring your slippers, you will follow me outside. All the times I ever went to bring my slippers or my shoes to follow my mom, I never found her at the door.
That money is not important.
Okay. Who tell you that one?
And when we were growing up, they said that money is not everything, but
money is everything, Abi.
Yeah. You need money for everything, literally.
Fruit, what's this fruit called? The local name is agbalumwa, and they tell you I shouldn't drink water because if you drink water, it's going to grow in your head. Trust me, I stay and remain without drinking water and cry.
No. India won Nigeria 99-1. That nonsense. The best way to talk that in anywhere you are, you cannot make heaven. You made me believe it. You know, I really believe that China used to walk, Chinese people used to walk in the sky until Korea, Japan 2002. I was waiting, Brazil was playing China. I was expecting them to walk in the sky. Brazil with their phone, nobody walk out for sky.
Do like this, forgive them. Because of me.
Who brought wrestling and told us that wrestling is real? We believe that nonsense. That they will slap us, person go throw back here.
I don't know if you read my book of Bible story.
Yes.
First of all, I know it's not Jehovah's Witness, I get that book.
I just didn't know.
Not Jehovah's Witness, I get the book. It's called My Book of Bible Story. So there's a part of that. So we read pictures.
Yes.
We don't read. You just look at people say that live in Calabar. He's 8 years old. So that part of the ark, Noah and the ark. They tell us say again one time, some people call it defecate inside the ark. They call defecate. So the ark got a full with feces. So one blind man called fall inside, eye called open. Now you go tell person, I say I fall inside the physics for inside the arc, my eye open. Cripple come, use body take pack, he begin waka.
Wait, and you
so
believe
the people wey defecate inside, so they were able to clean the arc for Noah to use the ark when it was, and I believed until I got grow up, got read, say nothing like.
Mom used to say, if a boy touches you, you get pregnant.
If you stay beside the door, when thunder strike, you might die.
If somebody cross over you, when you grow, you go resemble the person.
I just say you go short.
Or you look like the person. Trust me, we're meant to believe a lot of ridiculous things in Africa. In fact, a lot of things that you think are real right now are ridiculous,
Life's going to be easy when you become an adult.
Adulthood na scam.
Adulthood na big scam.
One thing that I believed was that if we go to swim without telling our parents, when we're coming back, we used to tie something. There's a plant, it's a kind of some, what do we call it? Like a leaf. They tie it, they will not know. They tie it. Meanwhile, your eyes are so red, you come back, you feel that they will catch you and they beat you.
Fit inside the toilet, I will have sore throat.
You still believe it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, give me 10 fingers. I go give you 10 fingers. See, thunder, fire, leke. That rubbish. Without be shouting leke. At the end of the day, we'll check out. See, that's in a nonsense rubbish. That number one. Then number two, wrestling. Undertaker. Wait, Undertaker and all those Okogan, they Chris. You see the Okogan, he go come out for coffee. He go all those things. See, we don't wise oh, man, I not choose me play.
That devil lives
in the ground.
Santa Claus.
Oh!
The one that was really surprising was the one that they would say that if rain is falling and at the same time the sunshine, then means lie on the bonus.
That if I write on the ground and I don't clean it, at night the spirits will come and mark it good or bad for me.
To believe that Tonda Balogun, used to score like 99 goals in game of football, and they will beat India. India used to beat people 101. Yes, and Tonda Balogun was the only one who scored that one goal.
Hey, some adults still believe it. So if I say it now, they will come for me. Hey God, should I say this thing? Hellfire and heaven. I don't know, Sha. I'm still, you understand? I'm still, my sister.
Wait, so if we buy now, where if we say you they go?
6 foot under.
That's all.
Because, no, let's look at hellfire for example now. My God, wey create me, a loving God, wey get good heart. Go just keep me for inside. Go just they burn forever and ever. Have you ever seen something that burn that did not burn to ashes, that you just continue burning forever? That means the fire is not touching you again. Now your body is immune to it. Some things don't add up. So let's leave that topic, please. I don't want anybody to insult me.
Deep. No, it's deep. It's very, very deep.
In all of this, it's not the venue that we use. It's not the paparazzi. It's the fact that we are consistent in celebrating all the comic content creators in Nigeria that is making us laugh and that is making us happy despite the hardship in the economy. Please put your hands together for all the comic content creators, all the comedians, stand-up comedians, skit makers, cartoon illustrators, cartoon animators. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be celebrated. You have done so well to make people happy. It is time for us to make you happy. And we are not going to stop. No matter what happens, we are not going to stop. We are never ever going to stop. And that's why the third edition theme is called Impossible is Nothing. And it actually lived up to the billing of Impossible is Nothing.
If you had the power to make an impossible thing happen just for one day, what's the first thing you would do?
I make people laugh.
To turn to a woman.
Why? Why not?
So I can know how they feel like when they finger themselves. Sorry for the...
Make sure nobody's hungry anymore.
I will reduce the cost of fuel in Nigeria.
Change your country.
I think making sure that none of the people I ever love will die.
We take back the hands of time.
To do what?
To have my dad here.
To just make sure Nigeria work for everybody.
Wanna leave Nigeria?
Nigeria not be our problem now. As far you did here. Yeah, it's as far you are on earth, Nigeria is your problem. Whether you like, you will escape self. Nigeria is still your problem.
Is to take the price of fuel back to 80 something naira. So
it's something I be 500.
80 something naira.
No, 20 naira. 1 liter.
You are wicked though.
Impossible is nothing for me. It doesn't exist in my dictionary. So if we say impossible things possible, maybe we'll make lame man walk. You understand?
I'll just make sure that I discharge all the leaders that are not doing well.
Go discharge them, go where, Sakra?
May they just leave that seat. Make somebody else try them.
So they say everyone cannot be rich, but if I had the power, I'll make everyone rich so they can see that there's more.
Starting with me, yo.
Everybody needs a bag, you get me?
I will end the world.
People, why?
I'll end the world because all the suffering, we poor people, they suffer now. I'll just end the world. Let's start again.
I will regulate the currency, our naira, regulate the economy. Not be say I don't say it's not impossible, but from the rules of things where life is going, it's like it's impossible. But that's what I would like to do more than ever, so that everybody will be happy.
Anybody I tell anything, the person will do it.
I'll make Nigeria great. Make Nigeria great. Right now it's impossible.
To be the president of this country now.
President General among the nation.
I'm already a general, so you see you're singing it. I'll just dissolve all politicians in Nigeria.
You could dissolve them.
Dissolve them,
You
man.
can't put for them.
No, make we first dissolve them. Then we'll go look for what we'll do.
Do you think humor about the award?
No, Human Awards is actually a very nice initiative because this is where recognition is given to all the comedians, skit makers, the funny people that make us laugh. So this is actually amazing, and I really, really love that there's something like this to celebrate the funny people that make us laugh and happy. Yeah.
So Human Awards is basically celebrating people that put in the work to make sure that you have a good day at the end of a bad day, make you laugh, people that just, bring out the good side of you. So that's what it is to me.
It's funny because, we already know the faces of the comedians, so why the mask?
What spits laughter already now? You can see the way it is designed. I can see from here, and I think that I don't want to say emoji. I don't know, but it has like a laughter emoji. Yeah.
What value do you think the Humor Award has to bring to the comedians?
A lot. It changes the game for them. It encourages them to do more, to perfect their acts, to find the reason why Mr. A got an award and it wasn't me. So in finding that reason, they get to improve themselves in their skills. So